Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gitte Marie and in today's video I will be continuing to react to Amazon must-haves, this time a summer edition. I see on my For You page, on my Explore page, on my social media feeds, an immense amount of influencers with affiliate links to Amazon trying to sell us stuff that just seems painfully unnecessary. So today we're gonna talk about 10 Amazon must-haves and then I'm gonna recommend a sustainable alternatives. Okay? Okay. I'm just gonna say as a disclaimer, because of previous misunderstandings, I don't know where you live. I can't come to your house and yell at you for what you buy. I have zero agency, zero power. What I can do is that I can talk about products that I personally think are necessary in order to just get us thinking, reflecting upon what we buy and why we buy them. I would also like to acknowledge that I, as an able-bodied person, have different needs than people with various disabilities. Some of these products sometimes in these videos can be applicable to people with certain mobility issues. Absolutely. If your quality of life is increased by a helpful tool, that is not what I'm bashing here. I'm bashing overconsumption. Let that just be perfectly clear. That's what we're doing. Okay? Okay. This was the first product that I just knew I wanted to talk about. It's a shell collector. Or it's a piece of plastic that looks like it belongs in an air fryer. All the products that I show in this video have been promoted, captioned, hashtagged, must have. And it's the must have part we're just not really vibing with. Okay. I am not against collecting a few shells here and there, but this seems like a personalized, consumer-sized bottom trawling device. I have concerns about whether or not many people using these types of products can damage the beach in and of itself. Why capitalism? Why can't we just enjoy collecting a few shells? Why does it have to be optimized in this insane way? I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way, mostly because you're scooping a lot of material this way. I always strive to be as conscious when I'm in a natural environment of any kind to leave it in the same condition as I found it, or ideally in a slightly better condition than when I found it, by picking up trash, etc. You know. I don't think you need an effective shell collector to have a good time. This looks like a miniature version of the bottom trawling devices that they use in the oceans, which are also deeply detrimental. I wouldn't say that this is a must-have. I think this is stretching the definition of must-have quite a bit. Now, once again, this summer I'm going on a festival, so I have to talk about festival chairs. They're these foldable, unfoldable chairs, and they're typically like one chair and then you fold it and then you take it on your way. I see these being made in such poor quality that they can only last for a few weeks, which is unfortunate. I have one. It has lasted 2 years. I'm very excited. I'm bringing it back to a festival again this summer, and I hope that it will survive. Otherwise, I'll try to fix it. But the thing is, these chairs are definitely meant to break. So if there's any other sitting option that you can think of that you can use instead, it would be better than buying a foldable chair. And this chair specifically has so many more mechanisms to it that can break. I would say simplicity is key here. So if you are bringing a festival chair, bring a festival chair, not this like tandem size with tons of other things on it. They're just so much more prone to breaking. Now, obviously I don't know the exact quality of this exact product, but from experience, I would say simplicity is better here. Bring a festival chair or any other kind of sitting device, but stay away from these products. And when it's folded together in its little traveling bag, it's bigger than my festival tent. I'm not gonna take this. This is so inconvenient. Maybe it's because of the climate that I live in. Maybe this is more applicable in other climates, but this umbrella has a little humidifier function, and then you add a bottle of water underneath it, and then it sprays water. So you're shielded from the sun, but you're still in the rain. Maybe, again, maybe it's because I live in a different climate where this is just useless. But my main thing here, because I can definitely relate to the fact that sometimes you just want some fresh water on your face, absolutely agree. But there are so many things that can go wrong here. And this is also just a little bit unpractical. It must be heavy. This is a decent size water bottle underneath it. And even in this promotional video, you can see it kind of leaks everywhere. This just seems like a bad product. It seems like the most inconvenient way of getting that experience of just some fresh air, a little bit of mist on your face. You can literally go down to any plant shop. You can buy a little humidifier, and then you can spray that on your face or in the air, and then you can be refreshed by that. I think this is combining two products that have no business being combined. Now, this was also captioned Sarah must have. It's a must have. It's during the summertime. We're gonna talk about it. It's giving mermaid that comes out of the ocean, still with droplets on her body, tight dress. Very nice, very chic, very over in 3 months. Now, I will take any opportunity to bash a fast fashion company, and you do know this about me if you've been here for a hot second. But this material seems like something that would rip instantly. It was in contact with any kind of coarse surface. It also seems like the droplets could be kind of heavy when you wear it, which would be less than flattering, but mostly, and except from, you know, slave labor and awful petrochemical materials being used in this clothes, this is just one of those things that's going to be popular for festivals or like during the summer. A lot of fashion companies are specifically designing these disposable styles that will look great on Instagram pictures when people are visiting festivals, but it's not really something that's applicable or wearable throughout the most of the year. I wouldn't recommend anyone to buy something just for a specific occasion. Versatility overall. If you can see yourself wear this all year round, you go girl. You find it secondhand, but you go girl. Now, I understand the problem of being at the beach, wanting to lay down on your towel, go inside the car, go inside a tent, just generally roaming anywhere that is not on the sand. You want the sand to be off your body. The sand gets everywhere, and if you're a general Anakin Skywalker about it, which I am too, I understand the appeal of making that sand disappear really easily. Do we need a specific product for it though? I don't think so, because you most likely already have it. I keep an extra towel in my beach bag, and then I just rub off all the sand with my beach towel, and then I just flip it or like just shake it, and then it's fine. So I wouldn't necessarily call this a must-have when we have other much cheaper, much more convenient ways of getting sand off the body. I understand the appeal of wanting fresh air blown into your face when it's a really hot day, and I see these small electric fans everywhere. I understand why people buy them. There's just a much better solution, and it's a non-electric fan. It's a completely manual fan, the old-fashioned kind, and you look less like a confused tourist on a cruise ship and more like a mystery woman. It's also a lot more sustainable than buying a product that's electric with tons of small components. There's the plastic, then there is the simply it being electrical, rechargeable. It generates a lot of e-waste when stuff like this ultimately breaks and we have no real way of fixing it. They are also so cheap that it doesn't really make sense to fix them. If you wanted to put in the time, it would be expensive to fix it. I would say simply using a regular fan is more convenient than having to remember to recharge an electrical Amazon find. This made me so frustrated throughout my entire body. One thing that we just have to deal with every single year is a new thing to be self-conscious of as people in the world, but specifically, and let's be real, as women. This is a bleach product for your armpits because your armpits tend to be darker than a lot of your other skin. But it's not something I have ever thought was a thing to be self-conscious of. But now, we have a product that I don't know what contains, by the way. I cannot vouch for this in any way, shape or form. That can bleach that or like lighten that area so that you don't look so stupid on the beach, girly. This is one of those things that I just wish we could find the person who's responsible for creating this in the first place. I hope the person that created this product and ultimately probably earned a lot of money from it will forever have soggy cereal. Will forever have an itch in a place they can't reach. Will forever get their clothes stuck on the door handle on the way out when they're in a hurry. I wish zero good things for people that make a profit off of making people feel bad about completely natural bodily phenomena. Okay, moving on from something that just fuels me with rage to something that just mainly looks stupid. So this is a floating sunshade. It comes with chairs that are assumingly heavy so they fall to the bottom, and then you get the shade, the sunshade, and a little table that floats in your pool so you can do the things you normally do outside of the pool in the pool. Okay, this seems so unstable and so floppy. Even in this video, it just goes like boing, boing. I feel like a soft breeze could knock this over. And even if this was the most solid product in the world, is this really something that we need, or can't we just sit in the shade with our existing sunshade outside the pool? Perhaps we can move the sunshade closer to the pool area so we can have our legs in the pool, then sit at the edge of the pool. I think the most sustainable alternative here is to use what you already have and then perhaps just not buy this product. Okay, I'm not very helpful, but this is just silly. And speaking of silly, I have so often been lying there in a lounge chair, vibing, tanning, having a great time. And then I've thought, I would love to lie here and look at my phone. And I wish someone created a product so I can tan and look at my phone in the most convenient way possible. Oh wait, and this is the theme for all the must-haves from Amazon. It's create a problem, create a solution. It's giving the inability to exist as a real person like the people in the infomercials.
On the phone getting out of hand, look out!
It's very much that. Like, I don't feel like we're this helpless. There are a million beach bags. There are practical in every sense of the word. And every year there's a new beach bag that makes the other beach bags look like shit. And this year we have a silicone beach bag with tons of small accessories and applicators and tons of small compartments that I assume you buy separately. What I especially love is this demonstration video, this promotion video, this ad from a creator on TikTok. This super cool beach bag, it stays solid, it has its structural integrity sound, and when you put back a normal tote bag, it just fumbles. How can you cope? Using a regular tote bag as a beach bag like a peasant? No. Every product that comes with tons of accessories that are super convenient, just like the Stanley Cup, it just fills me with just like, yeah, do we need a specifically designed pocket for the phone and a specifically designed pocket for sunscreen, a specifically designed pocket to keep your beers cool? It's not, you don't need, anyway. It feels like companies have caught up to the fact that, well, now we have enough tote bags. We spent the last 10 years promoting summer beach bag that were tote bag related, so now we need to do something different. Yeah, we gotta show the people that the tote bag is stupid now. Now we buy solid bags instead. We are not this helpless, just use whatever bag you have. Stanley Cup design with a dash of alcoholism. Now you can have your shots at the beach conveniently and easily. I don't even know if this is even conveniently. I don't judge anyone for having a shot on the beach. Jesus Christ. Hello, I'm Danish. We drink at every possible time we get the chance to. So that's not my problem here. My problem is that this is a specific mechanism designed to dispense a shot amount of alcohol into the water in the cup. I think it's next to. I think you have like the little wannabe Stanley Cup, and then on top you have another thing, and then you can take your shot from there. Just bring a shot glass to the beach and be done with it. The idea of putting alcohol into drinking bottles is not new. Me and my friends, we have done that since we were 15 years old. This is not a new thing. You don't need a specific product for it. Just put it into your regular drinking bottle, go off it. I would never dream of judging someone for getting a boson on the beach, but I would judge someone for buying a specific shot dispenser product from Amazon in order to get that boson. Be an adult. And with that being said, that was it for the must-haves from Amazon and how I think they're completely useless. We're capable people. We can have a summer holiday without Bezos. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. That would make my day. Or you can subscribe to my channel. That would also make my day. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of products you think are absolutely useless, or if there's any of these products you actually own, have experience with, or would like to own. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. I will see you guys next time. Take really good care of yourselves. Until then, bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green, zero-waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!